And there we go.
All right. I like how the microphone is pointing right at you. I love that.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Miguel's show with Frankie kind of standing nearby. Hopefully he's quiet today. No, I'm just kidding. There we go. See? More in the middle. There you go.
Anyways, guys, how are you guys doing? Welcome to the Second Third podcast. It is Thursday, and I'm just sitting here with my new Herrera Esteli cigar holder. This one is really nice. I like the bright colors to it, the red, the blue, and the white. I think it looks absolutely beautiful. But we'll get into talking about this in just a second, you guys. Mike, why don't you go ahead and start that video?
I'm going to start that video right now. Now.
I don't know if this is true, but every time I look back on the years, I feel like I wasted my youth. How did I get so cold? How do I wind up every single day going through this life all alone? When am I gonna change? Another day, another month, another year, and still I feel just the same. Help me, I can't shake this feeling away. Help me, I feel like I'm going insane. Help me, I got nowhere to go, I'm afraid. Help me turn this around here today. There's no laughter these days. Far too seldom do I get the chance to even put a smile on my face.
United. I love it.
Oh, shoot. We're done with that. We'll be right back with you guys in 1 second. Yeah, no, I'm definitely down. That would be awesome.
Hopefully Wayne's not watching.
Hopefully he's not
Right?
seeing this
Hopefully
right now.
Wayne.
Yeah.
Wayne, please disregard. Goody, Josh, Timothy, how are you guys doing? You guys, welcome to the show. Again, you guys,
260.
I love this cigar case. It is brand new. I just got it right now. Still got the plastic on it. You guys see it's a 3-holder.
I want it. I want it so bad.
That's really nice. So thank you, Drew Estates, for that. You got that new cigar holder smell to it. That's absolutely fantastic.
I'm not going to smell it as well. Oh, no, I'm doing
You should.
Dang, that's nice.
It is just really nice, the colors. It is super bright. That blue, that red, that white, it all just pops. Herrera Esteli, of course, by Drew Estate, which is what I'm smoking today. I'm smoking in Miami.
Bring it closer together. Yeah, I mean, Drew Estate does some amazing work. There's a lot of companies that know their swag,
Yeah.
but just Drew Estate steps it up in so many ways. When they did those, the water towers, I thought that was like, this is the coolest thing. I know it wasn't like a necessity or wasn't the most practical item in the world, but it was just just cool. All right, it was just cool. Alex, how you doing? Des, what's going on? Cam, how you doing? Timothy, Goody, Josh, hope you're doing well, brother. You're in my purse still. What do you call it? If you gotta talk, bro, let me know.
Absolutely.
But everybody out there, hope you're having a great Thursday. We're doing the show from Cigars and More on Rosedale Highway. So if you want to come grab a smoke with us, there's a few chairs open. There's plenty of cigars to choose from. And Trina's mixing drinks. She's taking a mixology course online called Mixing When You're a Tobacconist. No, I'm just kidding. None of that's true. But, I mean, you can have something.
You guys, we are 2 weeks away from our next virtual event. And what are we going to be doing? Of course, that cigar case is because of our event. And what is the event about? Here's how you doing. It's about this right here, the H99. You guys, these are extremely limited. In fact, we only got, let me show you guys,
Show all we got. Everything we got.
2 boxes.
Done.
That's what we got, you guys. These are going to go fast. So I'm excited about these. I'm going to get a few for myself. I hope you guys are able to get some as well.
I hope I can get some for myself.
And the coolest thing, they've got another one of these tins. These tins are absolutely awesome. Again, I love how brightly colored this one is. And inside, if I can open it, you've got the Herrera Esteli flag. You've got a notepad and paper. And you've got the checkers. The checkers are in here. I'm going to get those out so you guys can see those.
Oh, that's a flag. I thought it was a bandana. Oh, it looks huge now that I look at it for a bandana. Yeah, you're right.
There we go.
Yeah.
Those are awesome. The red and the white,
Rich is a cuddler.
again with this nice blue and red. I love it.
It is some wonderful stuff there. Their barn smoker swag was unbelievable. Yeah, that backpack, I've got it right in front of me right now. It's what I use to carry my backpack around now. Or my
Use your backpack to carry your backpack?
around. It's what I use to carry my laptop around now. It's absolutely phenomenal. Everything else that came in that was too.
Yeah, the cigar pack that we got in it was amazing. The stickers, the hat, the lanyard stuff, the bottle opener, it was all fantastic. All top notch. That's the way Drew Estate does it. You know, they don't do anything, half the way. They do a very, very good job. Janae, how are you
Is
doing?
that a gorgeous lady in the comments there? Hey, Janae, how you doing? Yeah, it's been forever. When was the last time we saw Janae?
For a while.
Too long. Hope you're doing well. Hope you have an awesome day too. Alex, what blend do you guys think the factory smoke resembles from Drew Estate? It's basically a Davidoff mixed with an Opus with a little bit of Atabay. No, I'm just kidding. Honestly, for the factory smokes, which one are we talking about? Like the sweet one, it kind of gives me a resemblance of if you put a sweet tip on like a lighter version of the Lot 23.
Mhm.
I know that's not Drew Estate, but that's just where my mind goes when I think about
No,
that one.
that's fine. That's a good way to do it, actually.
Yeah. For because they have the sweet, the Maduro,
The sun grown.
and the sun-grown. Sun-grown actually is very similar, but just not as good a quality as the Undercrown sun-grown. I'm having the Undercrown shade. I apologize, I forgot to mention that. I'm having the shade right now in that Flying Pig size. This is why you let Frankie pick cigars out for you whenever you're here. He does a good job. I give him that. This
I do what
is
I can.
exactly what I wanted right now.
Mark, how you doing? Good to see you today. And he wants to know about the Maduro. Which one do you think the Maduro most resembles the cigar in their line?
In their line,
Or
I
any
would-
line, really.
I would say it's closer to that Herrera Esteli as far as those flavor profiles go. Again, the tobacco is still good premium tobacco in those factory smokes. It's just made at a better price point, so they can give you a better price point. They're still wonderful cigars. I've never had any problem with the fact. Oh, it's gonna do that.
No, sorry.
Yeah, no worries. With the factory smokes, I think that they rival any of the other bundles that you can get out there. Maybe even a little bit of step above quite a few of them. Do I smoke them that often though to put that much comparison into them? I don't think so.
And I'll be
I might have to try
100%
again.
honest. I've only ever smoked one factory smoke, and it was so long ago I couldn't even tell you what I thought of it. That's how long ago it was that I smoked it. I might have to get another bundle and crack it open and try them out again because it has been way too long. I don't even remember what I noticed about that cigar.
Not to say this is not against, it's not a slight against you, but I think I'm more prone to smoke a budget-friendly stick than you are. I think that happens more often. I think you've got a taste for that finer light.
That's absolutely no. I don't know about that being absolutely true, but no, it is true. Anytime we go to a new lounge, Miguel's always looking for their house blends.
I want
He wants to see what they're all about. Kat, how you doing?
Yeah, same here, George. Yeah, we're waiting for apparently Monday. I am driving me crazy. Friggin' Kevin, Shirtless Mike, they got their videos out already, and we haven't even had the box in our hands. It's driving me crazy. I told Jackie this morning, since we can't beat them as far as first to get there. She gets the light stuff on fire in the background to make the video more interesting, at least.
Now, that being said, you guys, if you guys are thinking about getting the Great Smoke box, Party in a Box is what it's called.
Yes.
You guys only have until tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern time.
That's 3 o'clock our time.
He's making a cutoff. If you guys don't buy it by 6 p.m. Eastern time, he is going to pull the plug. You guys will not be able to order it. Again, it is $169.99 plus shipping and handling. Harry, how you doing?
Hey, brother, how you doing?
And for that, you're going to get a lanyard, a T-shirt, a hat, a cigar bank, band bank thing, a travel case, and 40 cigars.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, at $170, this is a deal you don't want to pass up. Those 40 cigars alone are $600 worth. Then you have the swag.
Yeah.
Then you have the deals all day. You have an 8-hour stream. You don't have to watch the whole thing, but it does give you those prompts when certain deals are coming on. There is a Fuente and the Davidoff exclusive coming out during this event. It's going to be really good. And I like the fact that they're including, shore to shore.
Yeah.
Everyone involved in this. You should be a part of it. I would definitely think you should get a box, guys. If you haven't, definitely do it. I'm almost done finalizing my cigars. Can't wait to see that. Oh, my goodness.
Fantastic.
Yes.
fantastic. I can't wait to try them. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. There's 40 cigars now. We got one box for the both of us, and obviously, we each got a T-shirt last. So I don't remember whose turn it is to get a T-shirt. I know I got the last hat, so you'll probably take this hat. The lanyards, we always just hang up with all of our other lanyards that
Keep
we
them all
get.
together
So,
as best. Yeah.
but it's coming out with the Barber Pole Maduro.
Barber Pole. I'm gonna say it's not on the menu at the
Not
moment.
yet.
But there is new stuff coming at the end of this month. We are going to do another sales event. So the last Saturday, there will be some deals. There will be some stuff to get a hold of, and that will be basically it for the Noir. By the way, we're down to I think a couple packs left of the 5-packs. We can break those up a little bit too if you guys want. But it's just been the best way for us as a small company to do it, sell them by the 5-packs. Have Michelle buy one and raffle it out. We should tell them to do that.
That's
That would
not
be
a bad
great
idea. That is not a bad idea. The raffles went really well for the Novas and for the Diesel, so that is not a bad idea whatsoever. We might have to do that. I might talk to Trina while we're here so she can order it.
George on it with the great ideas. And I want to go back to Alex's other comment before on the factory smoke. So you say smoke some every day. But I would love your opinion then. If you could put it in the comments what you think they would resemble to, and maybe one that you would recommend us smoking alongside of it. Because we've done this before, but not so much comparison from cigar to another brand, but cigar size to size. For instance, we did the Cro-Magnon and the.
It was a Firecracker and the Anthropology.
I always want to say Knuckle Dragger, but that's not it.
No,
The
Anthropology.
Excuse me. And that was a very interesting thing. But I think if you can give us one you think similar to the factory smoke, it could be the Maduro for sure. I like the Maduros a lot. If you can give us one that you think would be close to it, I want to try those out on video so we can show off a little something different.
Yes, absolutely. And I was going to say about the Party in a Box is you get 40 cigars plus a travel case. When it comes to cigars, it's probably going to be a flip of the coin who gets to pick their first one between Miguel and I. I've seen a couple of the cigars from Kevin's video that says are in there, and everybody should be getting the same ones, correct?
Yeah, it's the same.
So I've only seen about 15 so cigars that he said are going to be in there, and they seem like really good cigars. So it's going to be difficult to have to pick each one.
No, it's absolutely it's a good pack. It's already starting off really strong. I've read over what they have in there. To name all 40 right now would be very difficult for me. I'm not going to lie. But you're not going to be disappointed. There's some heavy hitters in there. There are some cigars that are brand new to the market. There are some stuff that I'm sure you're going to want either way, whether you're going to get it in this bundle or if you're going to go ahead and order it online.
No, there won't be any
myself.
H99s in there, though.
There will not be any H99s. No.
Let me know if you guys are excited about this release. I know I am.
Oh, definitely. Again, I hope I can get a hold of some because last time when the Sigabons came around, I was not able to squirrel away any for Miguel. I smoked mine in the shop when we did the show, and then after that, they were gone.
Yeah,
So-
we sold out of those fast, and we did the tight teas. But again, I'm glad everybody that was able to come in and get some were able to get some. So if you guys didn't, make sure you guys check in that first Friday of the month because that's when the LCA's decided to drop their new releases. So if you guys want those, you got to get them on those early.
Don't be too sad too. We might be out of the Lanceros for Viva La Vida, but we do have some for the. Give me the full name.
Casa Cuevas Maduro Flaco.
Flaco, yes, the Maduro Flaco, which is a phenomenal Lancero.
Yeah,
I would definitely recommend trying that out. Come on in, pick one up. We still got a few of those left.
but today, you guys, I'm smoking the Herrera Esteli by Drew Estates Miami. It's starting out a little spicy, a little nutty, and this is only the third time I believe I've had this cigar, but it is tasting really good.
Third time, not bad.
Yeah,
not bad.
I remember one of our buddies here in town. He was actually looking for this cigar. He actually waited to our next Drew Estate event. This was an in-house event. This was a couple years ago, I think. And he was waiting, and he got a box of these, and he gave me one. That was the first one I ever had.
Nice.
So it's a cigar that a lot of people like. Leo, how you doing?
Well, you glad to see you, brother? Glad to see you. Yeah, honestly, Herrera still eats some good stuff. I mean, the Drew Estate lineup from top to bottom's got a lot of really good stuff in there. Guys, think about the punch egg rolls.
Oh, the egg rolls.
I love the egg rolls. In fact, I'm looking at Trina right now, waiting for my egg rolls to get in here. No. Oh.
Yeah, Miguel's a big fan of the egg rolls. He actually put in a special order for himself just to get a box because that's how much he likes them. We did get a box when they first came out.
Yeah.
And he went through those
Damn.
like water.
Yeah.
I mean, he went through them quick. I think maybe 3 or 4.
Did you even get them? Yeah, I gave away like 3 of them in packs that we did for giveaways. Even though I said I was going to do more, did not happen because the morning shows, I probably smoked those for 2 weeks straight, the Monday through Friday. And then just randomly throughout the day for whatever I might have had left until they were just gone. I absolutely love the egg rolls. The chop suey is also good too. And I'm looking forward to the pad thai, which is the next iteration. I think someone correct me if I'm wrong on my Asian cuisine named cigar. It could be something different, but I'm pretty positive it's a pad thai. I like those cigars a lot. I think they're a really good price. I think they're a really good smoke. The egg roll is a decent size. I think it's the 4.5 or 5 by 50. So it's not a really big guy. I think it's 4.5. Yeah, it's the 4.5 size. And I like the presentation. It comes in a literal Chinese takeout box. It's fun. It's funny. They have a little fortune cookie saying on the back of them. It's just good presentation all around.
Yeah, and I thought they were a great value cigar as well. Definitely for me, the value for it was up there with the foundation stuff. So
Easily.
I think it was really good. If you haven't tried it yet, I would definitely try to get a hold of at least a 5-pack. Try a couple, save a couple. Donate one to Cigars for Warriors.
That's not a bad idea. I like that a lot. I would like to get more egg rolls, but I guess, they are back ordered, so I'm going to have to redo my plan as far as the event we have coming up. 20 for 20, and we're allowed to bring those type of cigars a little bit more budget friendly. And that was my shot, and I missed it. Damn.
Well, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
All right, Michael Jordan.
Oh, thank you. See, what are your thoughts on Cigar Subscription Club? How can one separate themselves from the rest?
That's a hard question
Yes,
right there.
That's a great question. Number one is we've throughout the years done 4 different cigar subscription bundles. Of those, we have 3 now. We do Privada Club, we do Smoke In, we do Luxury Cigar Club. We did stop Smoke In and Privada for a time when everything shut down and money wasn't coming in as regularly. But we did keep Luxury since their inception. Exactly 2 years ago. They started 2 years ago. This in February.
Hey, that's right.
And we've never stopped with them. And but I think all 3 of those are great, and they all have their different points that make them fantastic.
George picked up a box. Oh, wait, of the egg rolls or of? Okay, it's gotta be the egg rolls. So that's a question. Good call. Good call.
Now, Privada Club will offer you those rare, aged, hard to find cigars. But if you like them, you won't be able to find them again.
That's right.
That's the only negative I could say about that. As far as smoking goes, the price point is fantastic, and you do get at least one really, really good cigar per box or per bundle, which I think is great as well. And if you like them, you're able to order them from Smoking. As far as Luxury Cigar Club goes, it is the priciest of the bunch, but all in all, in my opinion, especially being in California where we have our higher tax, I think it's the best value because of the higher end stuff that you get. We're getting an Atabey, you're getting an Opus X, you're getting a Davidoff, you're getting some of the higher end Plasencia stuff, Lord Byron. I mean, you're getting one, for California, $20, $25 cigar per box, and I think it's absolutely fantastic.
I think not even that. Is that okay? Here's my take on it, because all of them will give you your value for sure. That's not an issue. They all ship properly. The cigars come. I know a lot of guys like to let theirs rest, but I'm very impatient, and I smoked them right out of the pack from all of them. They always come very well done. Construction's never been a huge issue. The thing is, though, when we talk about luxury and the cigars in the packs that I like you mentioned, if you like the ones that are Privada, it's going to be hard to find again.
Yes.
Almost impossible most of the time. If you don't like one, they're not a big deal because the next run's going to be different, So you get a new chance every month. Luxury has never given me a cigar that I don't like. There's always been something in there that I've absolutely loved, that I've wanted to try, or that I've been looking to try, or that I've never even heard of. And it's very nice to get that surprise every month. I think that's one's been the most consistent with that. Big thumbs up in my book.
Now, if anybody wants to give Luxury Cigar Club a try, right there at the bottom of the screen on that ticker, you guys can see the code right there, BK Gents, and that will get you free shipping on your first box. Not only that, they give you a member's discount on their shop. And I ended up getting one of every size of the Viva La Vida when they did that sale. I think for like $60.
Yeah.
And it was on sale for like $80, and then I got the percentage off. and it went down to like 60 and change. So
Hard to beat that.
that was absolutely fantastic. I thought it was such a great deal, and I got all of those Viva La Vidas, which are right up my alley.
Oh yeah, and Viva La Vida would not know about it if it wasn't for luxury as well. So that's definitely going. 6 packs or 6 cigars in a pack pays for itself. Absolutely, that depends on which one you get.
Yeah, a luxury is 5, smoking is 5, Privada is 3. Every once in a while, they'll throw in an extra cigar here and there. I know Farm Rolled is 4, and that's through Privada as well.
That one's got one of the best price points.
It
too.
does.
But that's when you want something that's good quality, but you don't care about the brand name, because there is none. They come usually completely unbanned. I think there was one in there that included a band, and he explained why. Grant from Privada does a great job of explaining why what goes into the boxes, when it does, and does a really great job with curating the stuff for the LCA.
Yes.
I mean, the Thai teas and the Sigabons this year so far have been really great in my opinion. I very much enjoyed them. I know there's some hit and miss with those kind of stuff. Like some guys were really up in arms. Cookie Monster was great or wasn't good at all to them. But that comes down to personal preference at that point. That's honestly really all I can say about that is that the rarity of them, the scarcity is really nice, and the fact that I just like those cigars, so it's good for me. It might not be good for the next guy, but the fact that you have a chance to try something that only very few guys will be able to, that's a good plus in my book.
Absolutely. Another good brand that we get out of those is Nova, which I think are also fantastic.
Absolutely.
How you doing? And yeah, actually, when we were at the PCA, IPCPR 2 years ago when they actually had the event, the luxury guys were there, and they're absolutely fantastic, and they actually introduced us to Nova, and that was really cool of them. So thank you to Ben, Chris, and David for that.
Oh, for sure. And I mean, we just did a box giveaway with that, or not giveaway. It was a raffle here in the shop for a box of the Nova Champions. So you got to stick with us for those kind of things, too, guys, because those will happen once in a great while, and it's a really good deal. I mean, for $10, you can win an amazing box of some really.
Yeah, if you guys haven't tried Nova cigars yet, I highly recommend it. They are a little bit pricier than maybe a typical daily smoke would be for some people, but I highly recommend them. I think they're absolutely fantastic smokes.
Oh, 100% agree with that. Another great smoke that we were talking about today is Liga Privada. Now, here's one that I have not had yet and cannot have until the event. Those are sealed up, guys. They will not be unsealed until the 25th. We'll have Carabella on, our local Drew Estates rep, along with Willie Herrera himself, to talk about some awesome cigars you can see right there, along with some really cool swag to go along with it. It just pops.
Yeah.
I know we keep talking about this guy, but I just think that's the coolest one they've done so far. And I very much enjoyed all the stuff they did for
Now,
the shape.
George, you're thinking about buying a box of Byron. It is a great cigar. Given the choice between the two, Byron and the Atabey, I actually lean more towards Atabey. I smoked it first. I fell in love with it first. And I am just more, when I give them the choice, I will go Atabey over Byron. But there's a lot of people that go the other way with it. They actually prefer the Byron. I think it's worth it. I know it's going to be an expensive box, but I 100% think it's worth the money.
I would have to go back to the Byron. I would go to the Byron because it's a little bit heftier. And if I'm going to spend that kind of money on it, I want a little something that's going to let me know it's there a little bit more. I like the Atabey a lot. I love it. But I buy those one at a time. I could see a box of Byrons aging well, so you'll have that still one at a time, here and there.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe, heck, you have a couple in that box till a year, 2 years, maybe 3 years down the road, depending on how fast you want to smoke them, if you're saving them for special events or for gifts for people that you like. Hopefully you like them at least because they deserve a good cigar if you like them. That's a whole other point.
Tim, we will actually have all the show details as far as purchasing those for you next Thursday, week before the actual show takes place. So just stay tuned, you guys. You guys will have all those details. We have a list of stuff here that we're going to have for the show. We're just going to waiting on all the pricing details to come in, and then we can let you guys know what's going to be included in that and how that's going to go.
Yeah, but there will be a limit on them because we have so few of them. I know that for sure. I'm sure it's singles. We're not going to be selling the boxes. I'm almost positive about that. Just so we give everybody a chance to try them out.
Well, if you are selling boxes, dibs.
Then half of them are gone right now because of Frankie. Thanks a lot. Selfish, man. Selfish. Nah, I'm just kidding.
But again, I think a box of Byrons could be a really good investment. Let's say if you're the kind of person that likes to store your cigars, maybe take out 5 or so, throw them in your daily smoke humidor, age the rest. and smoke those, whenever you'd like. Age them for for a year or so. Smoke one.
I can't even throw those in a daily smoke. They'd have to be like, this is my end of the month. I'm celebrating another.
Well, I
deep
don't
dive
mean
of
daily
something.
smoke like you're gonna smoke one every day. I mean like my U.S. flag humidor. It's
Oh,
like
you
my
could.
personal stuff where I could grab anything I want out of it instead of one of our aging humidors or giveaway humidors, kind of a thing.
Yep. Okay.
So sorry, I shouldn't have maybe said daily, but your personal humidor, I should say.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, and then you have like a lot of our friends call them deep aging boxes or long-term aging boxes. Like our buddy Brian, he says he has some from 8 years ago. Our buddy Jeremy will buy boxes that have been aging for a few years and then continue to age them longer
Yeah.
than that. I know Mitch and John have been aging some cigars. We've got a few on our own that we've been aging.
I have a box of Oliva Sierra Melania number 9s that have been aging now. Next month will be 3 years.
3 years. Dang, that is impressive.
Thank
stuff.
you to Mitch for that. I have a box of Diademas from Villa Vida that in November will be of age for 3 years, as well as a 5-pack of Robustos.
half a box. I've been smoking them when you're
Yeah,
not
I'm
looking.
sure you have them.
Take a Diademus. Take a Diademus, leave a Diademus. Because they're pricey. They are pricey. That's the thing. If you're looking to get it, make sure you like them first.
Honestly, if the price of the Byrons is the issue for you, maybe don't get a box of Byrons, Maybe get a box of something else that's more in a price range that you're comfortable with, that you're going to enjoy. And, maybe just save up throughout the year. And then when you have enough and you're not worried about, making that big of an investment at once, then get it. You can always get a 10-pack of Byrons, 5-pack of Byrons, a couple singles, because it is a hefty price tag.
It does come with that price tag. They don't really do deals on that one, for good reason though. It's a great cigar. They don't make a whole bunch of them, so you're gonna get something worth the price when you buy that box. But that price is still gonna be that price. I get that. I totally get that.
Everybody out here work 40 hours a week. Everybody
But again,
weekend.
I would go Atabay. That's just me.
No, it's a good call. It's a good call. Truth be told though, I don't buy boxes that often, guys. I much prefer getting a variety. Like if I look at a company, like if I'm staring over here, I see La Aurora, and we've got all of the different what do you call those? The collectible tubos.
They're Perfecto something or others. I don't know what they're called. They're the ones in the plastic tubes.
They're really nice. I wouldn't buy one box of those. I'd probably want to get a couple or one or two of each even.
Make your own little box.
Yeah, and just have them on hand like that. Or if I'm gonna go even
We're
one.
missing two.
Missing
We're
two.
missing the emerald and the sapphire, blue and green.
We used to have the emerald. That's gone.
Yeah.
That one's gone. I don't know if we ever had the
Can you help me
sapphire.
over here? Thank you.
Trina's got it, I think. Yes. But yeah, I think it all depends on how you want to smoke the cigars. If you're the kind of person that wants to age them for a while, go for it. Make that investment, age them for as long as you'd like, give them a try. I know Mitch has a box of Roman Julietas. He smokes one every year on the birth of his son. And by the time he's down to his last two, his son will be 21.
Pretty cool way to do that. I think that's a really good celebration. Let me know if there's a cigar you guys have out there already that you are aging and that you do or that you want to get a box of to throw into that aging. And a little advice on that one, make sure you flip them. Make sure you
Right.
rotate them.
Make sure you shake it really, really hard.
Why are you going to shake it real hard?
Make sure you distribute the oils evenly.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But there is something to be said about aging something a little heftier too. Something that's got a lot of oil to it already. One of those Maduro, something with some Lajero in there. Because over time, no matter what you're doing, it's going to lose a little bit of that oils. So you want to make sure you have something that's going to stand the test of time.
Mhm.
You don't want it to grab your Connecticut or this shade even I'm smoking right now, and then a couple years down the road find out that it's just not smoking the same anymore.
Right.
It's very much dissipated. It'll mellow out. A lot of them do, but it might mellow too much.
Right. And now, I'm going to ask you a question. While you think about it, I'm going to answer Leo's question. If you could pick 3 to 5 boxes for you to age for 5 years before you open them, what would they be?
Oh, okay. And then we'll go
and
for
Leo,
the first.
I don't normally save the boxes. I don't have a whole lot of room for them. Here at Cigars and More, we have a whole bunch of boxes. People want to come in and do some projects with them. We have a guy that makes clocks, a guy that makes electric guitars. At Calebres, we've made tables out of some of them.
Yeah.
Little stands to put ashtrays and cutters and lighters on. People much more artistically inclined than myself use the boxes. Me, I don't really use them all that much. and I don't really have the space for them.
Yeah, I like to save some, especially if there's some really cool artwork to it. Like I very much enjoyed the Andalusian Bull box. It's just one of my favorite cigars, so I saved that one. And I don't know, the little sisters like to make purses out of them and stuff, or just keep their jewelry. Good for that. So if they want to take one, totally fine. Had a bunch of groovy blue tins thanks to Trina, and the kids use those for everything under the sun. Put toys in them, throw them at each other, whatever they had fun with. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff you can do with them. We should do an episode just on different box projects.
James, we're doing well. Hope you're doing well also.
Absolutely.
George, I hope that answered your question right there about how cigars age. Some better than others.
And this would be my 5. I would have to go with, I'm going to pick a box of Roma Craft and Temperance, so Whiskey Rebellion. I'm going to get not the Mr. Anything. I'm going to get the Lancero pack, the 9-pack. So I get a Lancero of each of those, Mr. White, Mr. Black, Mr. Red. I'm going to get the Jacob's Ladder Brimstone in the Presidente size because I think it's awesome. Age in that one. I want the Unforgiven, Unforsaken now. Unforsaken from Esteban Carreras. I would age that. What else? And some acid Cuba Cuba. No, I'm just kidding. No acids. I'm sorry. I don't know what the other one would be. Maybe the if I had them, the Liga 10s. Maybe have those on hand to age for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think if I could control myself for that long, have all 5 of those sit there and just mellow out for that time period. I think they all would have a lot different profile by the end of that.
Now, for me, it would be the Davidoff, the Yamasa, or the Nicaragua.
Ooh,
One of those. The Lost City from Opus.
Okay, wow.
I would probably choose the Cro-Magnon from Roma Craft. Let's see, what else? The 64 year from Padron.
Ooh, nice call.
The Liga number 9 Flying Pigs.
All right, well, that's okay. It's fine. That's good.
And probably the Postania Broadleaf.
Oh, the broadleaf. Good call. All right. I like that list. I like that a lot. Yeah, acid. Yeah, not so much on that one. Hanging on the wall for a comfort. That's actually what we did in the beginning for background to the show. Like you see these humidors we have here. We had boxes lined up of cigars that we've had or that we liked, ones that we finished off.
I don't know if I can do it, if it'll work. No, I don't think it'll work because the lip. But all along the wall up top is nothing but cigar lids, which you could probably, hopefully see. Yeah.
You see that above us, everywhere. That's the ceiling, but that's not really here nor there. And there we go. Is that back to the right spot? Yep, there we go. Yeah, I think that's a really cool thing. That's just the box lids, though, guys, not the entire box itself.
Yeah.
But hey, when you're done with the box, if you're just going to throw it out and you want to make a pretty cool wall, I think that's the way to do it.
Real quick answer, Bortuck. The answer is absolutely. The Almafuerte from Plasencia is by far my favorite out of their line. I think it's absolutely fantastic cigar. And I could see aging it, 1, 3, 5 years and it's still being amazing.
Yes.
And for the EP Carrillo Pledge, definitely, why not? It's dark enough, I think, of a wrapper that and oily enough that it will mellow out a bit and age well.
I am going to say something that I don't think Cigar Dojo or Aficionado would agree with. I wouldn't buy a box of the Pledge. I would buy a 5-pack. I would smoke them on a decently regular basis. I wouldn't get a box of them. I like them a lot more than I like the Encore. But it's a good cigar. It's not one of my favorites. It's not going to be something that I'll be ranting and raving about forever. But it was definitely good. It's very good. And if you like them a lot, I can see why. They're very, very well constructed. They got a good amount of strength to them. I mean, Frankie's right. They would mellow up pretty great over a couple of years of just letting them relax in there. But I would probably do a 5-pack at most as far as a aging for the Pledge.
Very interesting.
That's just my opinion. Though. It's a great cigar.
No, it's a good opinion. That's what you think.
Yeah. I wish you could save the Pariah Noir cigar. Don't worry. We still have some left, Leo. Don't worry. They are going to be available. They are available now if you guys want to pick them up, but we'll be having another push on those at the end of the month.
the Pride Noirs. And for every 10-pack you guys buy, Miguel will do a shot.
I'm fine with that. Yes, I will.
I'll change it from the 5-pack because last time that messed you up. So we'll do every 10 cigars you buy, Miguel will do a shot for you guys.
I'll do every 1 pack you buy. I'll do. No, I'm just kidding. That's not gonna happen.
Every
That's a
single
lie.
you buy.
Every time you say hello on the show, it's just if one person likes this post, I'll drink tonight, and then they like their own post. Dang, I'm on it. No, that's not that bad. Yes, every 10-pack there will be a shot. We'll include some other stuff in that too, guys. Don't worry. But it's gonna be a good night. It'll be fun.
Absolutely. We'll have some giveaways, of course, being the end of the month. Looking forward to March because, of course, March is my birthday. Yeah, definitely looking forward to it.
Hey, Goody, how you doing, brother? What do you call it? Goody in the area. I got to get back over there because Fresno's got some amazing lounges that I've not been to in a minute. Really love Perfect Blend. I like going over to Cigars LTD. I got to get to the other one, though. Been to the one at the what's the shopping center called?
Fig Garden, yeah.
Fig Gardens?
Yeah.
I like
We got to go to the
place
one
a
in
lot.
Clovis.
But yeah, we have not been to the Clovis one yet. And then there's Masfinos, and then I'm thinking of Cigar Club too, but that's Modesto. Excuse me, that's a little bit further.
So there's Merced.
No, Modesto, Cigar Club Modesto.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Cigar. That place is awesome though. I love those aisles. It's huge. It's huge.
Yeah, that's one we haven't been to yet.
Smoke on the sidewalk.
Really?
Guy's blind, I don't believe it.
Did not know that. I'm scared to open my four Mule Kick 2013 limited bin aging since they came out. Heard they mold because of the type of leaf used. Is that true? I don't think so.
I haven't heard that.
I think as long as you keep it at a decent temp, like do not let it get over humidified. You want to keep it at like 69 below, like 69 to 65 in there. I've even heard people go a little bit lower than that. I wouldn't. I just for myself. But you get to like 72, 75, all of a sudden you might have some problems.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be storing them for that long. Got to keep the moisture down, and got to keep them out of sunlight. Don't let them overheat. Too cold, I don't think it's big a problem because people can freeze their cigars and bring them back just fine. That's more of a beetle situation though than anything. Definitely gotta be careful. Too much moisture, but I think that goes for any cigar. I don't think it's just those Mule Kick.
This
Send me a
Miami,
picture though.
this Miami was. I just did a retro. It was a little bit spicy and a little bit raisiny.
You did, huh?
Yeah.
A little bit of raisin to that.
I'm getting a little bit better on my retros.
I'm proud of you. You are.
Thank you.
No, I was looking at that. Wait, what's Leo? I thought your phone was breaking on you.
We're saying hello to people.
Everyone's saying hello, trying to. I was just joking about that. There's very little drinking that will be happening today. In fact, there will be none. There will be none today. That's the end of the month. Yes. My goodness. If you could do me a favor, George, send me a picture. I'd love to see that box. So that's cool. That's really cool.
Absolutely. With that being said, Mike, I'm good.
Wrapping it up. All right.
Yep.
All right. Let me hear this one though. Let me hear if you guys have one in the comments before we wrap this up completely. Don't forget the 25th, guys. The H99s will be on sale. We cannot open them until then. Wouldn't want to. I want to make sure everyone has a chance to get a hold of them. And these will also be available on that day. Two limit.
2 box
So we-
limit.
So first person to
Two
want to buy
bundle
2
limit.
boxes. 2 5-packs times however many are in the boxes. No. Yes, a 2 count for each of you. 2 cigars. This way, everyone gets a chance to try them out. But what is a cigar that if you got a box of, you don't think you could let it sit in the aging? That you just like, oh, this is getting smoked.
I mean, obviously, Swisher one.
Any cigar.
Push your sweets?
Yeah. Oh yeah. The wine wood tips probably.
Oh my!
That's hard because we did get that box of Sacred Scales that we kept saying we were gonna age,
save
and
them.
then we smoked them.
As soon as one came out of the box, the others disappeared just because we kept smoking them. We really only gave out 2 of them, I think, and then maybe one more to a member in the lounge.
Well, see, Trina says the Milanios, but I have a box of Milanios that'll be aging now 3 years. So
no, that's not a Milano, is it? I thought it was a V.
no, CRV Milanios.
Oh, it's in the Robusto,
No, it's the number 9, smaller.
the smaller guy. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
3 hours.
3. It'll be 3 this March.
Doing, yeah.
I have a box of Viva La Vidas that'll be aging for 3 years this November.
And then let's see, before we wrap this up, my humidor in the man cave, I keep checking it and it's staying around 70. You guys think that's okay? I don't heat the man cave unless I'm using it to smoke. I think that'll be fine then.
Yeah.
Because there's not enough water to mess up the cigar. It's not like it's going to freeze in there either way. I'm sure that room stays at least around 50, maybe like somewhere in there. Because I know it gets really cold in your area. But even when you're not heating, I think it should be okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, as long as you're not leaving them like in a car overnight where it's below freezing,
Right.
it's not gonna be a big deal.
Right.
Around 70, I think, is a good call, especially if you're smoking them on a regular basis, like you're taking them in and out. It doesn't give them enough time to where it's gonna mess it up.
Right.
Yeah.
I think a box that if I got and I would not be able to keep it closed, Balmoral.
Yeah. Balmoral, excellent.
Balmoral cigars. I'm a big fan. Super bummed they're no longer doing U.S. distribution. So anytime I get a box of Balmoral, which I got in 2 boxes within the last year, I think I have 3 left.
If that. And I like George's answer here. The Don Pepin 10th anniversary gets better with age, but I don't think they're gonna make it through aging. That's the thing. I would smoke the heck out of those too. Those are excellent cigars. I like Don Pepin across the board. There's none that I don't like.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Black Label. I think it's great.
Awesome stuff. All right, guys, that was going to wrap it up for us. Be back with you tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., our normal time. I'm working on some more guests for that. We have some people coming in for the podcast, at least on the 25th for sure.
Yep.
We'll have Willie Herrera and Carabella, our rep for Drew Estates for our Drew Estate event. We've been talking about the H99, but there will be others available too, guys. So if you want to get a good deal on your Drew Estate sticks, that is the time to do so.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Other than that,
That'll do it.
all right, guys, y'all have a good one. Stay safe out there.
See you guys.